We're tackling one of Auckland's most iconic climbs, Maungakiekie, or One Tree Hill. From the base, it's 182 metres straight up. I'll show you a view where you can see both Auckland's harbours at the exact same time. Beautiful Maungakiekie, One Tree Hill. Today we're going to do the summit walk. Already some views from the car park. Magical place. Let me lay out the stats. The car park to the summit is around 20 to 30 minutes. It doesn't look like much of a hill, but your calves will definitely tell you otherwise by the time you reach that view. Down at the bottom of One Tree Hill here, that's where the tree was, and we're going to head right up to it. Did you know that Maungakiekie means mountain of the Kieki vine? Sadly, the vines are gone, but the views definitely make up for it. Oh, that's very cool to see the dogs are allowed. Love that. Bit of a one-sided comment considering I've got a dog, but still.
Oh, fuck, we're doing another bit. Too much sleep. Too much sleep, babe. I really need to wash my hair. Yeah. Oh, well, I'm going to go to the gym. I need to pick up my hair tomorrow. Fucking life. But I'm going to go to the supermarket.
We're headed to 182 metres above sea level. It's one of the largest former Māori earthwork fortifications in the world. Basically, an ancient skyscraper. Hopefully we get some spectacular views. Supposedly it's quite a windy day today. So far so good though. I feel like I'm going to eat my words. The original One Tree, the very first one, was a sacred totara. This is hard to swallow, but it got cut down for firewood in the 1850s. Some people just don't appreciate a good view, I guess. So the flat edges on the hillside, they're not natural. They were hand-carved centuries ago for housing and gardening. Looking at it, it's a hell of a lot of digging. Let's see what we can see up here. A little bit of Auckland City, nothing too exciting. That, I think, is Mount Eden. Heading up. That's what we're working towards. A little bit of a hike. But at least we are blessed with a road. I'm really starting to feel it in my calves now. I tell you, New Zealand geography doesn't do flat. I think it's important to note that the roads here aren't actually for public access. From what I understand, they're probably just for maintenance. So, where's the One Tree? Since 2000s, it's been removed and is now Noni Tree Hill or None Tree Hill. But the obelisk is a pretty solid backup. Look at me. Certainly a bit of a hill. So we're actually doing this in the middle of the week. But it's surprisingly really busy here. Have a read of this. One Tree Hill volcanic cones. Where am I? Here. Awesome. Let's look out. The ancient story of two Māori lovers, Hene, Mairangi, and Tame Irina, tells many of volcanic features in this region. Some sheep. We're in New Zealand after all. Some weird sounding bird. Alright, stop procrastinating and get up this bad boy. Just a casual reminder, we're walking on a volcano that erupted around 67,000 years ago. No pressure, right? Supposedly this is a 3-kilometre walk, but it's a little unclear as to where it starts. I feel like it's less than that, but it also might not be. I haven't got up yet. No mountain biking on the grass, no sliding down the hill. Boo, fun police. That's pretty sweet. We are climbing a volcano. I love how they've got like a makeshift fence here. Almost at the top. If I disappear, I've either reached enlightenment, or more likely I'm just having a snack behind the obelisk. This place wouldn't be like 10 minutes drive from Township. I say Township has an Auckland CBD. So if you keep an eye out for the dips, there's actually 3 separate craters on this one hill. It's like a volcanic 3-for-1 deal. Oh, that's a hell of a gradient. You know, I was initially cold and I put a jumper on and a beanie. It was really unnecessary. What's that fence? Oh, views. Rangitoto right bang ahead. Over there, Sky Tower. Keep on keeping on. Get your kit on because the wind up here is no joke. I'm talking 80% hiker and maybe 20% kite. Look at that. Beautiful. Sir John Logan Campbell paid for this obelisk as a tribute to the Māori people. Fun fact here is he's actually buried right under the granite slab in the summit. Oh, there's parking up here, but you can't get in. Look at that. Still, I find it funny that there's sheep in the middle of town, essentially in the middle of town. Just passing the locals. They don't say much, but they are very judgmental about my walking pace, don't you think? Damn, look at that crater. That's where we came up. I wouldn't believe it, honestly. I make it look easy. But it was a gradient. Actually, down there is where I parked. Crazy. And our lovely hypodermic sky tower needle. Let's get up to where the tree was once upon a time. Yeah. There we go. Sir John Logan Campbell, born 3rd of November 1817, died 22nd of June 1912. Oh, he had a good in. And that is what she looks like. And the views from up here are beautiful. Couldn't get more Kiwi than that. Sky Tower, Rangitoto. Rather, it couldn't get more Auckland than that. Sweet. Yes. Right. With the will of the late Sir John Logan Campbell, who visualized and desired that a towering obelisk should be erected on this site, the summit of Maungakiekie, as a permanent record of his admiration for achievements and character of great Māori people. Alright, there she goes. Cracking on around the path. See the views on the way down. So apparently you two actually wrote a song about this hill. Let me sing it. It goes kind of like... I'm kidding, I'm not singing that. We didn't sign up for this. Come on. While we head down, some fun facts. Maungakiekie, it means mountain. That's the Maunga. Kiki, it's the native New Zealand vine that once grew abundantly on the slopes here. Oh, that wind's picking up a bit, isn't it? Before the European settlement, Maungakiekie was the site of the largest Māori pa, which is a fortified village of Auckland, home to an estimate of 4,000 to 5,000 people. You can still see extensive terracing and food storage pits that were carved into the slopes. Says that, but like I haven't seen any. The one tree, the first tree, the mountain was also known as the totara that stands alone. After a single native totara tree on the summit, this tree was cut down by a European settler in 1852. The pine tree, which was the Sir John Logan Campbell later planted, it grew to the summit, but it didn't quite survive. It was attacked in 1999 and ultimately removed in 2001 after it became unsafe. And we're back to the base with these funky fences. Base-ish. I do like this. This is cool.
Ginagawa niya niya marami.
Man, I'm glad I don't work in town. I found a seat with a view. No tree blockage. Ha 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 ha. Man. You can see there's like these little dirt pathways all the way along here. Just runners, I think. People making their own. Crazy. Absolutely beautiful place. I thoroughly enjoyed exploring around. These guys will be like so popular here with all the tourists. Hey kid. Oh, don't be shy. Hi. Meh. Okay, that's fine. Maybe I said eat. One Tree Hill, everybody. It's got everything. Righty, and with that, I will leave you with the view of the monument. If you love first-person 4K walks in New Zealand, hit that like and subscribe to BinkyT.